don't have a lot of Young Guns. All right, so we have 14 viewers, so we'll definitely get going. And at any point, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have about collecting. Feel free to just type in the chat box. That's funny. Matthew, just one of my buddies from Instagram, is just making sure that I'll be in our roundtable chat on Sunday, I believe it is. Yes, Sunday. All right, so we have a Ryan McLeod Young Guns. So we do have a roundtable discussion on poke checking cards on YouTube. That's every Sunday. And there's a bunch of us collectors on Instagram that just chat about the hobby. Most of us chat about 90s love, 90s cards. We do talk about other things. And sometimes when you open these packs, the black Upper Deck logo from the shrink wrap here just comes off on your hands. So just got my hands all cleaned up and we're good to keep on going. All right, so I just have a question about most desirable Young Guns right now. So that I know right now, yeah, obviously Lafreniere, Byram's very collectible. There's also, oh, we might have a Pink Dazzlers, nice. Josh Norris right now, I think, is one of the top scorers for rookies right now. That's nice. We have a Pink Dazzlers. So I know those ones are the harder ones to get of Pedersen, which is a really nice card. I'll just get that sleeved up really quick here. So Josh Norris is a nice guy to have. I know the Oilers have a lot of decent rookies. Like there's a guy named Broberg, last name, and for myself, I sold a couple of those Young Guns, and they're selling for over $10, which is surprising. There's Connor McMichael for Washington, which is pretty popular at the moment as well. And I'm trying to think of what other ones. Robertson for the Leafs was doing really well until he had his knee injury. That card was selling for a good amount. Oh, guys, wow. Wow, look at that. Alexis Lafreniere. We pulled it, guys. We pulled the Lafreniere Young Guns. And it's a really sharp card, really nice condition. Yeah, I don't really see too many flaws in it right now. That's awesome. I've really had this guy following me a lot this year, which is awesome. So I'm really happy for the individual who got this card. That is really cool. So I'm just going to move those base cards out of the way. And I do feel really bad. I know I have one gentleman who's really interested in the Rangers, and he was hoping to get the Rangers again this year. Sorry, for this break, he was hoping to get the Rangers, but unfortunately he didn't. That's beautiful, guys. Nicely cut. That's a nice card. I'm really happy for you guys for that one. Yes, I believe Adam Richards would be the name, who got the New York Rangers. And if you do get a nice hit out of here that has lots of value, I will be putting tracking on that package for you, just to make sure you can follow it closely. The mail has been a little unpredictable at the moment. And we have a Timothy Lindgren Portraits. So I do have a question about these boxes. They cost about $200 with $200 Canadian with tax right now. I've had these ones in my possession for probably about 10 days. So potentially the price may have gone up or may not have. I know Lafreniere is not doing what everybody expected. Martin Tout. So that definitely impacts the prices of box. But however, his Young Guns is still doing pretty well. The last time I checked a couple days ago, it looked to be in the $300 range still. So that's definitely not bad at all. And Series 2 should be coming out in March. I do have a source letting me know that that might be delayed slightly because they're waiting for more players to make debuts for Young Guns. I know the Young Guns list was released, and I'm sure they can use all those players. All right, Ryan Johansson, Upper Deck Canvas. And I do suggest if you're a new collector or an old collector, to check out Instagram. There's an amazing community of people out right now in the hobby, and I can assure you, you'll be welcome. Even if you're a new collector, old collector, everyone will be happy to help you out with your collection. There's lots of good people out there. You can definitely give me a follow. It is Cardboard Adventures. And we have an NHL Worldwide of Nathan McKinnon. And at any point, you can reach out to me on Instagram or even on eBay. If you do have a collecting question, I am more than happy to assist and provide you with some answers and any feedback you might think about the hobby. I've personally been collecting since 1990 with pretty much, I'd say, not really a full break. There were years where I would collect a little bit less. And we did pull a Samuel Gerard French variation. So just his version Francais. I don't speak French, unfortunately. Just in the bottom, it's an SP, short print. And for us all Canadians, we are somewhat at a disadvantage with not being able to purchase certain products from the U.S. So we have debut dates, Noah Dobson. So yes, we're at a disadvantage with not being able to purchase from the U.S. So I do have something for you. It's called Get It Shipped International. What it does is allows you to have a U.S. mailbox if you're Canadian. So you can ship all your U.S. mail there. And whenever you're ready, you request to have it shipped. It comes right to your house with FedEx. And if you use my promo code, Cardboard Adventures, all capitals, you'll save 55% off your subscription till March 1st. So I think if you get a year subscription, it works out to be roughly $30 US. There's no extra fees. You just pay for your items to be shipped to you. There are a lot of services that would charge you per package that comes in, but not with Get It Shipped, which is a great option. Leon Draisaitl portraits. Him and McDavid are just tearing it up this year, which is really awesome. All right, so I do have a question. Where do I get the plastic cases from, or what are they called? So these are called card sleeves, or some people call them penny sleeves. Pretty much any online hobby retailer does have them. Supplies are a little bit tough to come by right now, but there are sites that do carry them. And also one of the perks with Get It Shipped is they have lots of card supplies. So they do Ultra Pro, BCW. So we have rookie retrospectives of Nick Suzuki. And ProGuard is another one that they're going to be getting in. So it's really convenient. You can get all your cards and supplies and whatever you want. I also let my wife and daughter purchase items in the US like clothes and toys, and it all comes shipped in one convenient box. And if you're in Canada, there are some good online shops like 401 Games, which is based in Ontario, Dolly's, which is based in Ontario, Maple Leaf Sports, which is based in, I believe, Edmonton, and Big Boy Sports Cards, which is based in Quebec. So we have a Colin Paracco Upper Deck canvas, nice celebration, nice vintage Blues jersey. It certainly is a fun time to be in the hobby right now. With so many collectors entering, there's a lot of exciting buzz going on right now. Pretty reminiscent of the big craze. So we have a Kiefer Bellows Young Guns. The big craze in 1990 with the card boom. Card boom started to die down, I'd say in the mid-90s, maybe around 95, 96, 97. Things really started tailing off. So it's nice to see, again, we have another boom, and everything is incredibly hot right now. And I do have a question. How have I not pulled a Calgary Flames card? That's a good question. We still have probably half a box, this half box left, and then another full box. So we should get a Calgary Flames card. NHL Worldwide, Henrik Lundqvist with Sweden in a Rangers jersey. And I would say out of 31 teams, probably for 2 boxes, maybe 5 or 6 teams might not get a hit card. So in that event, if you do not get a hit card, I'll send you a standard base card just so you get at least something. But hopefully everyone gets something of a hit card. We will be getting 12 Young Guns total, and I believe there's 4 or 5 or 6 canvas per it's 4 canvas per box as well. All right, and we have Janssen Harkins Young Guns. I don't know much about him. 2 goals in 29 games. And he's a center. Well, hopefully he's got time there to work that out. Yes, usually it's the Rangers, Avalanche, and Oilers who luck out if there are good hits. Oh, we have a game jersey of Jordan Eberle. So these are not even guaranteed 1 per box anymore. I think it's like something like 1 in 300. So that's definitely a nice bonus card. The main reason everyone goes after Upper Deck Series 1 and 2 is definitely for the Young Guns. And I'd love to pull an exclusives Young Guns. I haven't pulled one of those yet this year. We have a predominant David Pastrnak. Pasta, as they call him. I have pulled some clear-cut duos, which are beautiful cards. Honored members, which are number 200. I've pulled that out of this product. But that Laughing at Young Gun's looking really sharp. So that's a really nice pull. Looks like we'll have a portrait of Tuukka Rask. Always hurts to see him and think about what could have been with the Leafs and them trading him. And he's gone to a lengthy career with the Bruins. The Cup cards, yes. The Cup is pretty much the premium product out of hockey. And that's really expensive. I've actually never broken the Cup myself. I have a few singles that I've picked up over the years. So we have a canvas of Oliver Ekman-Larsson in the vintage Coyotes jersey, which is quite nice. But if you do hit something really good in the cup, then you get very lucky if you decide to sell or grade or whatever you decide to do with it. The way to go with the cup is definitely buying multiple cases at a time and hopefully hitting a couple good things to at least make your money back or make some money on it and keep a few things for the future. Personally, myself, I'm not a huge high-end collector. A lot of the stuff that I do like is, oh wow, we hit another game jersey. These are only supposed to be 1 in 300 packs. So Tyler Seguin. That's a nice card. Really cool. So we're definitely ahead here in this box. It's been quite enjoyable, and we have 4 packs left. So we have a predominant of Tyler Bertuzzi. And for myself, I do enjoy, while hockey is my main sport to collect, I do enjoy collecting baseball, and I also do Pokemon cards as well. And I'm really starting to get back into grading cards again. The wait is quite long at the moment. I believe it's almost like once PSA gets your cards, it's almost 6 or 7 months. But again, I'm not really quite in a rush. I do think there's certain things in the market that will just continue to grow and continue to increase in price. So I've upper deck portraits of Marc-Andre Fleury. I know one big card right now in the market is the Mario Lemieux rookie card, which has been undervalued for a very long time. So it's nice to see that card correcting itself in the market right now. The Topps version is just skyrocketed in price. I'm thankful that I purchased one about 6 months ago before the prices just shot up like crazy. And we have a debut dates of Nick Suzuki. So that's our second Suzuki in the box. So quite the nice card there. And we're down to our last pack in this box before moving on to our second box. And we have a Young Guns Gabe Vilardi canvas. Funny enough, I pulled this in one of our last box breaks. It's always nice to get a canvas Young Guns. Again, those are long odds to pull as well. Something like 1 in every 3 or 4 boxes, I believe. All right, so I have a nice stack of inserts from box 1, and we are going on to second box. Hopefully we didn't get all of our good pulls in that box. Hopefully this one is loaded as well with lots of great cards. So I'm really hoping that we do get more Flames cards for you there. I've pulled a lot of, there's a goalie with a Russian sounding name, Young Guns for Calgary. I think I've pulled him in every single opening I've done, so perhaps you'll get his Young Gun. And we have a Nikita Gusev canvas card. I do appreciate everyone tuning in for this live box break opening. I will get all the cards mailed out. And it looks like we have another Dazzlers. Oh, here we go. There's our Calgary Flames. Johnny Gaudreau Dazzlers. That's a beautiful card. That's cool. That's a really nice looking card. So I will have all the cards mailed out tomorrow morning for you, and I'll message everyone once that's been done. I do post up an abbreviated version of this without everyone's names showing, but I do leave the live available for everyone to view in its entirety. So it looks like we have a Emil Larmy Young Guns. So there was a question, have we pulled any Minnesota Wild yet? And I don't think so off the top of my head. I don't recall one. Hopefully we have something in here. And we have another Portraits of Marc-Andre Fleury. Always disappointing to get a double, but it does happen. I had one 2-box break where it seemed like I basically got doubles of every single insert. And I think I pulled out of... There was one, I opened a case of 12 tins, and there's some Young Guns I got 3 of out of 12 tins. Wow, okay, that's a good one. Connor McMichael Young Guns. So he's certainly a highly touted player right now. Played for Canada at the World Juniors. All right, and I'm just putting this. This is a top loader. So I'm just entering it into the top loader. I do tape the tops of the top loader so the cards don't slide out. And I just want to take a quick peek. Washington is going to Will McGilvray. Hopefully I said that right. So that's certainly a nice card. So we have a Jacob Vrana canvas card. Of course, Upper Deck always has very nice photography on their cards. It's always interesting to open the latest Upper Deck pack and just see the nice photography. I feel like the base cards are certainly underappreciated. And we have another we have 3 Washington Capitals hits, I think, in a row. Alexander Alexeyev. I do not know much about him. Maybe he's a defenseman. Yeah, defenseman. And we're almost at the halfway mark of our second box. So we have a Jonas Donskoy French variation card. Yes, it's definitely nice when you have a team that gets multiple cards. So we have a predominant of Nathan McKinnon, the speedster. Certainly a very talented player. So nice David Ritchie card. Tuukka Rask portraits. So we are duplicating, unfortunately, some of our inserts, which is always disappointing, but happens. I always try to peek at the hit card and see what it may be. So it's a rookie retrospect of Joel Farabee. He's had a few good games this year, Mr. Farabee. And we have Elvis Merlikins canvas. So far, this is a okay box. We haven't really, I guess, other than McMichael, haven't really gotten anything overly exciting. Hopefully that will change. I believe we're on to the second row right now. I'm really hoping for something nice out of this row here. It looks like we have a predominant of Alex Ovechkin. So our Caps hits keep on coming. Good for the Caps collector or whoever got Caps, but all right. So we have Igor Shesterkin debut dates. A nice looking goalie card. Always nice to get a nice looking goalie card. Looks like we have a pink dazzlers of Matthew Barzal, which is a nice looking card. Nice insert. All right. Continue on down to our last bit, 6 packs. I feel like we have a lot of young guns hopefully coming up. And Dylan Coughlin for the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't think we oh yeah, we had the Marc-Andre Fleury ones. But it never hurts to get a couple more hits for your team. Looks like we have a portrait in the pack. And it's the Thomas Chabot of Senators portraits. Very talented player. Unfortunately, the Senators are not an overly strong team this year. And they'll certainly have their fair share of growing pains in that very tough Canadian division. So we have a Shane Bowers, Colorado Avalanche Young Guns. Another young player I do not know too much about. So someone just asked me what my favorite team was. My favorite team, unfortunately, is the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it would be nice to see them do something in the playoffs and get past the first round for once. It's been a long time suffering as a Leafs fan. So we have a Sam Steele canvas card. One of the few players ever to get exceptional status into the OHL. We're down to our last 5 packs. I'm really hoping for something different, something nice, something exciting that we have not pulled yet. That would be awesome. So we have a Jake Ottinger. I don't know if I said that right. I think he's actually playing some games for the Stars right now with Cadogan, doing his thing, getting into trouble lately. So not a bad young gun to pull. The goalie young guns always do quite well. And we have another Rangers card, and it's a game jersey of Jacob Trouba. The Rangers spot is doing very well, as it has for most of my breaks. And we only have 3 packs left. I'm just going to grab a few more of the soft sleeves. And let's hope we have some magic left in our last 3 packs. So we have a Victor Olofsson rookie retrospective. Two more packs to go. It looks like there's going to be a portraits here. And we have a Jason Robertson portraits card. And we're on to our last pack with, I really hope that we pull out something nice in our last pack. And the question is buying the boxes worth it? Well, I think if you're into grading, that's definitely the way to go. Because it's tough to buy singles. Especially now, everything's online with many places locked down. So we have a Jack Hughes debut dates in our last pack. But with everything locked down right now in most areas, it's tough to get out and see cards in person. So it's hard to buy things online. So buying brand new don't always guarantee mint cards, but definitely the likelihood is quite higher. So that's it for our break. I do appreciate everyone tuning in. We definitely pulled some nice cards with getting the Lafreniere Young Guns and a Connor McMichael Young Guns. Really nice. I think we did pretty well on our break, so I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I will be in touch once I ship the cards, which, as mentioned, it'll be tomorrow. And everyone have an excellent evening and stay safe.